Hi, this is Sarah Satch from Posh Pooch Designs, and today's video is a remake of the Watercolor Forest Shawl. I discovered when I looked at the video online, the original video was fuzzy, and it looked great on my computer, on my iPad, and my phone, but it wasn't for other people. So I'm remaking it, and we've discovered what the issue is, and so I'm going to remake this video and show you how to make the stitches. Here is the Watercolor Forest Shawl here, and what you're going to need, and it'll tell you the amount of yarn you need on the free pattern on my blog. And depending on the size, you need three to five of the skeins or skeins, or however you want to say them. This is the yarn we're using, Boutique Treasure in watercolor, and I just love this yarn, by the way. All right, now take a minute there and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our other videos. We are brand new, and so we're learning a lot along the way, and so hopefully this video will be much clearer for you to see. I'm going to move the screen down now so that you can see my hands. All right, now the pattern does call for an N hook. Let's get the fuzz balls out of the way here, but I'm going to be using this J hook. All right, the first thing you need to do is to chain 6. And this pattern, like I said, is a variation of the C2C that we all know and love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now in the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to stitch a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1 and stitch a double crochet. We're going to skip this next stitch and stitch the double crochet in the last chain. And that is our first block made. Now, for row 2, because the shawl is worked from the corner or the point up, so we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll do the same thing. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, then chain 1, and then double crochet, skip the next chain and double crochet in that last chain. All right, so that's the second block. And now we're going to go to this chain 3 from our first block and slip stitch in that block. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in that same chain 3 space, we're going to double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And that gives us, here's our first block, and then here's our 2 blocks from row 2. Now we'll do row 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, get in there. Got a little knot in my yarn there, a little split part. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're at the beginning of each row, you will begin the same way. Double crochet in the chain, the 4th chain from the hook, chain 1, skip the next chain, and double crochet in that last chain. And that will always be the first block on each row. And then again, to that chain 3, we're going to slip stitch, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And we do the same thing to the last one. Slip stitch, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And there's our 3rd row. I'll do one more row, and then I'm going to show you how to do the stitches to make the edge of the shawl flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn, double crochet in the 4th chain, chain 1, skip 1, and remember we always do that on the first block of the row, and then a double crochet. Then we're going to slip stitch, slip stitch in that chain 3 space, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and we'll do the same technique on the next 3. I call them bumps, the bumps of the corners. 1, 2, 3, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, slip stitch in the chain 3 space, 1, 2, 3, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And you will continue this technique all the way until your shawl is the size that you want it. Now the sizes are given on the pattern on the blog. And of course, like I said, that will be in the links. Okay, now the way we do, now for instance, if this is the top of our shawl, I'm going to show you how to come across and make it nice and straight. Okay. The first thing you'll do is you'll turn and you'll make a single crochet right here in that first single crochet. And then in this stitch that's right here that's between the bumps, it's not, it's where it connected together between. And so you go in and you double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet, just like we did with the stitches of the blocks. And then you'll go to that first stitch and you'll single crochet. And that gives you, and that's going to give us our nice even edge. I'll show you again the stitch between, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And another thing is, if you want it to be even more open, you can do triple crochets through the whole shawl instead of double crochets as well. All right, so we're going to single crochet in that first stitch, then in the space between the bumps, we're going to double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Then when we get to the end, because we're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and then in this last chain 3 space, we'll do the same thing. Double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And see, that gives you somewhat of an edge. Now, if you want it nice and straight, even tighter, you can stitch tighter, or you can come back across and put a row of single crochet. It's totally up to you. I was wanting to keep mine open and lacy and like that. Okay, so now we have to do the side trim. So to do the side trims, because if not, you've got a little bit of a bumpy edge, what you'll do, single crochet in that first space, and then you'll do the same thing. Each block is a row. You can, as you look at your work, you'll see the rows. And what you'll do is in the first row, end of the first row, I should say, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet exactly like we did. And then the difference is you'll go to the end of the next row and do a single crochet. Then you'll go to the end of the next row, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And this gives you a nice edge, gives you a little bit of a shell, but not too big, you know. We did our single crochet, and now I'm at the corner. And at the corner, we're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. We're going to put another double crochet in there and chain 1, and that just eases us around the corner. Okay, and let me put my single crochet in and do another double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then you can see my single crochet in. And you can see how that, here's your corner to ease you around. And that's how you go back up. You go back up to the edge. And then once you get to the back up to the edge, you just tie off. And that is all there is to the scarf, or the shawl, I should say, not scarf. And the thing is, I've got it set to sizes, and you can make it any sizes that you want. Also, this yarn that I used is a worsted weight 4, and you can use any kind of worsted weight that you want. I just chose this because it's beautiful. And here's you a little mini shawl of what it will look like. Isn't that fun? And it just it's the other thing is, if you make it with the triples, it'll be even more open and bigger. So basically you're doing a C2C with a chain in between each one, just to give it a little more openness to it. And that's all there is to making this beautiful shawl. All right, I'm going to pull the screen back up. There we go. And I'll hold it up here. And I think that'll be a little easier for you to see. Here you've got the trim on the top that we did, the trim on the bottom. And isn't this yarn just gorgeous? The color in it just plays so pretty. I just love it. Anyway, I hope this video helps you see how to do the stitches a little bit better. And like I said, we're learning, and we have lots to learn, but we're also having a lot of fun. So thanks for watching my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.